Hi, it is the Darth Vader's time. You know why I turned into the dark side? Since I was young, start from Star Wars 1, after watching so many decades of Star Wars, beside Obi-Wan, I really don't see what good is all those Jedis. Really, you know? So that's why I think Darth Vader is better. Jedi is like, who know what they are? A lot of ego, because they're Jedi, and then you have this the magic force, but what can they do? They couldn't even fight machine. However, I do respect and I do love Obi-Wan, because I think Obi-Wan is the real deal, and then of course Yoda, right? But the rest, I have no idea what they are doing. So that's why I like Darth Vader's. Now, today I'd like to share with you that often there are friends who say, well, Hendrik, why are you so against internal art, like internal Wing Chun, internal this and internal that? And I like to share with you today with just a few minutes. I'm not against anything. I just keep trying to point out that all those internal stuff is solving a wrong problem. And then the more one try to push this solving the wrong problem to the public, it becomes misleading. Okay, so what is the proof? Well, just get logical. Okay, just let's define things clearly. With this one simple page, you can see it. Okay, so what is a Chinese internal art? What is an MMA and what is fighting is about? Okay, so with this you can freeze the screen. Okay, so you can see what I'm writing here. Just one page. Okay. Now, we know that fighting is a continuous, dynamic, unstable momentum exchange. We like it or not, that is reality. Using today's scientific language, that's what it is. And then you look at MMA. What is MMA? MMA equal to training of handling continuous, unconditional, dynamic momentum play. When you get out to the stage and fight, is a continuous, unconditioned, dynamic momentum play. Okay, that's MMA training. And so you look at all this Chinese internal art training. Those training are training of discontinuous power generations or handling under a bounded conditions, position, and situation. Usually it is a master demonstrate this type of power or the handling of the power or generations of power to a student, and in a discontinuous way, standing there or sitting there, and a discontinuous balanced way. Now, how is that supposed to face the MMA training, which is solving the fighting problem? Okay, just look at it. Okay, traditional Chinese martial art, as what the Korean and the Japanese or Okinawan learn from General Qi Ji Guang, is a training of handling continuous, unconditioned, dynamic momentum play like the MMA today. And how is that going to be the Chinese internal art, like training of discontinuous power generations, handling under a bounded condition and position and situations like you demo out there, you know? So I'm not against anybody. I'm just keeping saying that, hey, you know, this is solving a wrong problem. So why do we want to keep pushing that a wrong solution, which is not solve the problem of fighting, to the general public? And then the general public will say, yo, you know, you look at this guy's power generation, he have good power generations. Sure, you get all these good power generations under conditions. You can sit down there, you can lay down there, you can see in YouTube every type of power generations. But that doesn't solve the issue of fighting. And that's why if you use those kind of stuff to face MMA player, well, you know the result. That's how it is. So that's why I'm not against anybody. I just say, you know, technically, let's look at what is what, okay? So this is the Darth Vader's time, okay? Sure, you know, people might thinking I'm turning into the dark side of like Darth Vader and no longer want to be Jedi, okay? Well, I actually respect Obi-Wan, but I will not take whatever it is not solving the problem, a wrong solution, and keeping pushing a wrong solution. It's just like when people want to buy a Darth Vader's mask and then you keeping pushing him this Pikachu mask. So this is for you today.